I'm just checking in on a friend, see how y'all doing. Oh boy, I'm feeling very relaxed. A majority of the snow is melted away. It's just a little on some of the vehicles out here and on the grass. I was hoping to have at least 2 days of snow. I feel like that Texas is getting disrespected around here. How is it we gonna start snowing around 9 o'clock at night and by 1 p.m. it's already melting away? Yeah, I mean, we got some funny ass weather down here. I ain't gonna lie to you. It done picked up and went somewhere else. You know, Mother Nature, Father Nature. I mean, if you're gonna let it snow down here, at least let us have it for 2 or 3 days. Don't just give it to us for half a day. That's a teaser right there. I had people walking around here just as happy as they want to be, just bouncing up and down and stuff. A little girl out there was playing in the snow with her little white dog. I had to look good because I didn't know if that was a ball or what, but that was a little dog out there, a little furry white dog. Shoot, I even thought about it. I say, well, hell, let me turn to the north and I'm going to holler, caw caw. Yeah, let me call that hawk back. Yeah. Ooh. And my son-in-law heard me say that. He say, what you doing? I say, I'm calling the hawk in. That's an old term, a slang for, somebody call that hawk in. So I was call myself trying to call a hawk in. Hawk represents the cold air and the snow. hmm Yeah. I had to reach out and get myself a new tripod. Mine mysteriously uh, went ghost yesterday, so I couldn't do too much. And after I made my mind up and said, "Fuck it," you know, and went ahead on and ordered me another one. Why about 9 o'clock? No, not nine. I'm gonna say about close to 1 o'clock in the morning. My tripod happens to showed up in my room. Motherfuckers need to stop playing games around here. People, you don't play with shit like that. I like to paint. I like to do shit with my tripod. With no tripod, you can't do shit. Hell, try to make me believe the little kids in the neighborhood and came and stole my shit. No, they couldn't have, cause I had it in my room. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie to you. These motherfuckers got jokes around this camp. Yeah, sometimes people come over here, they hide in a cootie brown, hide in a pine tree. They get to fucking with shit. It's okay. I'm gonna have some jokes too around this motherfucker. So how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Double tap that screen as you come in. Give me a like so other people know that we live. Now, I'm not doing any tarot unless y'all want to do some tarot. And at this point, me sitting out here in this cold air, I'd appreciate it very much if you give me a donation. Hello, I love Ryan. I'm well, thank you for asking. I was watching uh, Alexis Texas tarot. She and I supposed to be, really good. Uh, I'm not gonna say friends, but associates. So I noticed that they got snow also yesterday. She was sitting down in front of the fireplace, with a bottle of wine and a little dog too. One thing I'm gonna tell you, she gonna keep it raw. She gonna let you see what she do. Now, I don't know. I ain't gonna say she don't know drugs, but she gonna let you see her smoking her cigarettes and uh, and drinking whatever she gonna drink. Yep. Hello, Happy Q. Hello, Thanos. Y'all, let's talk about Snapchat, if y'all don't mind. Now, when TikTok was being banned or blocked or whatever they did, they blocked it out, they darkened it. A lot of people started running over to Snapchat, including myself. Because I said, let me find out what Snapchat all about. Because I don't know shit about no Snapchat, right? And I've only been on it, I think, maybe like 2 days. And I'm trying to be very selective of the people that I become friends with, because I don't want to be dealing with people on there. I just, trying to, date and shit. I'm not ready for that shit right now. I don't actually. I'm not interested. Let me just keep it real. So last night, my phone kept blowing up. I'm gonna figure out how to turn the notification off on that shit, because I don't like notifications like that. And this female said something to me. He talking about you want to have private chat or some shit like that. And automatically my spidey senses went up. I ain't kind of do all of that. Today, uh, I had a lady sent me a picture, because Snapchat is like you take a picture of yourself, and it's supposed to be like encrypted 1-on-1, right? So I hit the button because it said open. And when I opened it, there was this real thin chick. I mean, tell you, she looked like she might have weighed 98 pounds. She got a book laid over her chest. You don't see nothing else but the book and her arms. And she's smiling. And I said, oh no. I told her, I'm going to tell you, I was nice. I was really nice. I told her, I said, keep it pure. Keep it pure. And I came out of there. So I'm trying my best not to have people coming in my inbox trying to sell me no pussy. Motherfuckers. I'm a girl, Craig. I'm a girl. Don't come at me with that shit. About 2 hours ago, I don't know who this person is. She come on there, send me a text message, tell me, hey, baby. Nah, bitch, I'm not your baby. You fucked up right there. Talking about, you don't have to pay me. We can cut a deal. No, motherfucker, I'm not the one. What I'm saying is this. It's a damn shame when people feel like that they got to go on the internet and sell pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's just another way of saying I'm a prostitute and I'm trying to be a high valued one. No, that ain't high valued. You don't know what the hell you gonna come up with. You gonna fool around there and rendezvous with somebody you don't know what the hell you rendezvousing with. So now I understand why so many men they run the Snapchat. They're not going to Snapchat because they want to make friends. They looking for somebody that's gonna show them playing with they private area and talking all of that sex talk. But that tells me that you're not satisfied with what you got at home. Oh, you feel like it's a fantasy. You don't know half of these women on here, these young women on here is underage. And if the cyber cops are watching, your ass gonna go to jail, motherfucker, and you're gonna get not a rape charge, but you're gonna get a sex offenders charge on you. I mean, I guess you can't tell dumb motherfuckers nothing. You're going to be walking around here with a sex offender card for the rest of your life. You can't move without them knowing about it. You got to get their approval to where the hell you move. And then they have to tell you what route you can take to get back and forth to work and all of that stuff. I know, because I know people that are sex offenders. And that ain't nothing easy to live with. And if you decide that you don't want to register your ass going back to prison, and you're gonna be somebody's woman. Sex offenders get it hard, especially if you mess with a child. And I said this in one of my videos before. They will not let you stand up like a man and piss in the toilet. You're going to have to sit on the toilet like a bitch, and that's what they're going to call you, a bitch. And there are people I know that came in an inch of losing their life because they decided they wanted to fight back. One of my friends was stabbed 13 times, and they said one more inch and it would have killed him. Because that's how many times they stabbed him. But he's deceased now. He OD'd. I'm just saying, y'all. You need to count up the cost before you go out there and doing stuff. Don't just be jumping out there doing stuff on impulse. Tell them to let you see their ID card or something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be the police on there, be setting y'all ass up. And as soon as you decide to run that way, your ass in handcuffs, and there you go. Because they want to make sure they catch all the predators before they get the opportunity to do a crime. Yeah, stop doing dumb shit. Shit, you got a hand, motherfucker. Go in the bathroom, take care of yourself. Don't be running out there messing with no random pussy. You don't know what the hell in that shit. Come up with the Cocoa Puffs out that motherfucker. Shit, somebody might have a ball and chain up in that bitch. You never know. You might have food around there and have an animal come out there growling at your ass. What you gonna do? Huh? Cause you don't give but one sex organ. What you gonna do? You gonna fuck it off? You gonna chump yourself cause you was on stupid shit? You don't let your loins control you. You control your loins. Don't matter how young or old you is, you need to control that shit. The Snapchat ain't the only one that's doing that dumb shit. You got women on Facebook out there acting like they desperate. Wearing lingerie and stuff and letting you see the print of their breasts as well as got the half of their vulvas hanging out on each side of the lingerie. Bitch, you gotta be desperate. You desperate for a piece. Alright, get your ass out the house and go find your man. Go strike up a relationship. Stop trying to get something off the internet. Majority of the people that you meet on the internet anyway, half of them crazy. Well, that's my theory. It don't have to be real. Okay, hey, Miss Donna. Donna, I ain't seen you in a little bit. Hey, Jenna. Hello, Happy D. Yeah. There's this one website, this one app I've been on, oh, God knows, since 1990, 94, I think it is. I used to go in there and play games. I rarely go there now. Only time I go there is when I'm going to the Poetry Lounge now. But a lady was telling me, she said, don't date nobody on here. I say, but it never was my intentions. But I didn't know it was a dating site because my mind, I'm going to tell y'all, the Bible tell you to the pure, all things pure, right? And at the time, all I thought about was just going on there playing games. That was a game called Mafia Wars. A lot of y'all probably don't even remember that game. But that was my favorite game. I'd go on there faithfully and I'd play that game for a few hours a day and then I'd get off of it. I'd go back the next day and play it again because I was trying to get up to the, in the high rankings. I never did make it to the high rankings though, but I tried. And one day a man started trying to talk to me. Hey, how you doing? I said, I'm okay. I'm playing a game. He said, you playing a game? I said, yep. What you playing? I said, Mafia Wars. I said, you playing? He said, no. He said, this is a dating app. I said, no, it's not. He said, yes, it is. I said, no, it's not. He said, go back and look at the beginning of it. He said, you gonna see. I said, this is not a dating app. I said, I just play games here. This is where you play games. And I really thought it was really that. Okay? Yeah, I was green. I was really green. It was not obvious to me that it was a dating app. And so I went out and I looked at it and it said, the best place to meet friends and to date. And so I went back and I texted man. I said, I'm so sorry. I did not know this. I said, I only thought this was where you come to play games, right? Well, that wasn't it too. That wasn't it. So I made sure that I wasn't having too much to say to nobody. Seemed like after that, all of a sudden, I began to get flooded. I started having all of these. I just look at them. I don't respond. Just like right now, I go to TikTok, I go to Facebook, and on Snapchat, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna try to feel a person out. And if I don't think it's worth talking to, I'm not gonna say shit to you, male or female. Not trying to be funny, y'all. Hey, Evo. Oh, Ryan is here too. I didn't see Ryan. My apologies, Ryan. I didn't give you a salutation. Ooh, my phone must be fully charged. All of a sudden, y'all can see me because I was in the dark just now. So yeah, I just don't understand. And don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be curious to the point where I want to know why women feel like that they have to go out there. I can say this psychologically, you feel like that you're not loved and you just want somebody. And maybe you feel like that you don't want to have a whole relationship. You just want somebody to come and tap it, beat it up, tear it up. I don't know. Because some of you motherfuckers out there, y'all shit already look like a Mack truck and been in it 4 or 5 times and just left it hanging open and left for dead. You know? A lot of people don't know how to take care of their shit. You just go out there and just let anybody just ramrod your ass. Male or female, it don't make... I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about your shit. Because apparently you don't give a shit about your shit. Teenagers, too. Shit just all fucked up. Just fucked up. You don't care what get in it, as long as something get in it. I mean, that's all. I don't want to say too much about it because... Hell, I got friends that be on the porch lounge be telling me shit. I mean, they don't just tell me, but they get tired of these women sending them pictures of shit. And I'm just going to tell you what they said. Half y'all want to come on here and show me your shit and your shit all fucked up. I don't want that shit. Stop inboxing me with that shit. I got what I want. Yeah. And I mean... And one of my friends is a Gemini, just like me, girlfriend, boyfriend. He put it out there. And he tell her, if you come at me again, I'm going to put you out there. I'm going to put your name out there. But see, but damn, that's a real Gemini, because after a while, when we get tired of your bullshit, and after we done warned you about some shit, and if you don't take heed, all right, yeah, it's just a matter of time. We're going to blow you out the water. We're going to let everybody know who the fuck you are. Well, we get tired of this shit. I'm not a forward woman. I don't run up on men. I don't try to put myself. I ain't gonna try to put myself on nobody except the man that I'm with. That's it. So if anybody ever say that I'm for the streets, no. Chances is, motherfucker, you for the streets. Cause I've been controlling my shit since I can remember. I don't play that shit. I ain't gonna run out there with everything. Like I say, I'm only gonna fool one man. So if anything come my way, I know exactly who to go to. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be Mike Tyson and whoever else you wanna be out there. But we're gonna get this shit over with one way or another. So you might as well go on and get your gloves ready. Cause I don't give you no reason to cheat. A person go out there and cheat, that's because either you ain't satisfied or you feel like there's something out there better. But then you ain't gonna never find nothing out there that's better than what you got if what you got at home is great. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't give a man a reason to cheat. If he cheats, it's because he want to. And if he a confused motherfucker, he need to pray about that shit. Because there's no reason to be confused about a relationship unless you still got other people you already dilly-dallying with, or you got other people in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You taking advice from people that ain't got shit and they don't want you to have shit. So what they gonna do is they're gonna turn back around and give you some negative shit and throw that in your ear because they don't want you to leave, because they want you to be just like them. Oh yeah, I met people like that, and I've heard them say that out there on mouth. I ain't gonna let this motherfucker outdo me. Shit, we all gonna stay in the crab bucket. I looked at old boy. Yeah, this was years ago. I said, these motherfuckers on some more shit. Is that how they get down? I don't need to be around a bunch of people that think like that. You know, that's a low form of thinking. You know, If anything, you should be trying to help your brother or sister get up out that rut. You know, I tell people, I used to tell people, but I don't, I don't socialize like that no more. But I'm about to start getting up out this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I used to tell people, shoes, you know what? How long you been with old girl? Y'all been together how many years? I mean, y'all actually been together that many years. Well, then I tell you what, we're going to help. See, back in the day, what we did, and people before me, we would throw like a barbecue or something, give a little gathering or something. We all come together, you know. We try to lift their spirit up. All right? If there were men there that were really men, not the kind that's trying to go around and always, every time you look around, they trying to hit something, you know, trying to have sex with something. I'm talking about real men that had a sound mind, men that were grounded and know the value of a relationship. They would go and pull that person to the side and they talk to them, you know. The women would do the same thing. You know, we would try to help rekindle that relationship. Put on music and they all dance. We all dance and stuff, you know. You maybe even having a card game or some shit like that. But that's the kind of stuff we did to try to help people stay together. Today, you find bitches, and I'm going to call them bitches, and I don't give a fuck who don't like it. You got a bitch in a minute holler about, girl, if I was you, I'd leave him. Because in the back of her mind, she said, yeah, as soon as you leave him, I'm going to fuck him. And people will give you advice about what they would do when they ain't never been in a situation like that, because you never know what you're going to do unless you're in a situation like that. So it's best to keep that shit to yourself. If you ain't never experienced nothing, stop trying to give somebody some fucking advice. Now we got some people that's tarot readers now, y'all, on Instagram. Everybody on Instagram ain't no real tarot reader. I had somebody tell me a while back that I was on Instagram or somewhere and I was taking people for their money. I don't even get down like that. If I ever go on Instagram, rest assured you're gonna see my face. Which I've only been on there one time doing tarot readings. And that was at the later part of last year. And I got was it Instagram? No, that wasn't Instagram, that was TikTok, my bad. And they sent me a message and told me to come back again and do it again. But I didn't go back. That don't mean that I'm not going to be there. But I will, I'm going to do whatever I'm going to do. Whenever I feel like I want to do it. You know. But there was this lady. I had about 3 of them reach out to me. Tell me, hey, I see some good stuff coming your way. Do you mind if I give you a reading? And then I tell them I'm a tarot reader. I see some really good stuff coming. Can I give you a free reading? I said, yeah, go ahead. And then they'll text me something, and later on I'll look at it and say, if you want to know more, here's my, no, bitch, I don't want to know no more. For one, I didn't reach out to you. And if you had something that you're supposed to give me, you give it to me. And don't ask me for no damn money. I remember one time when I was real green, y'all. When I say green, I mean green, green. This woman had reached out to me and said, ooh, this is when I first started getting into tarot. I see something in your future that's happening, and I really need to give you this word, and it's going to cost you this much, and I'm going to take this off of you, and this, that, and other, because I see somebody put something on you. I didn't know nothing about that shit, so I paid her. And then she say, call me and I'm going to tell you a reading. Well, I called the number. It was a whole man trying to act like he was a woman. A whole damn man. And then say, I'm going to get right to it for you. Talking about he had to go to Egypt and all kind of shit. I said, oh, this motherfucker on some more shit. About a week later, this same motherfucker that was pretending to be a woman, you could tell it was a man because he couldn't talk like a woman. He was trying. Gonna send me another message and say, something else is coming. I need you to Send me so much money. I told him, I say, the jig is up, nigga. Yeah, that's what I told him. Yep. So, my mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, before she died, she used to tell me, she said, bought sense is the best sense that you can get because you paid for that. So I learned by experience. So I don't do that shit no more. I fell for the okie doke one time. I ain't gonna fall for it again if I can help it. And I will tell you, and I'm not talking about everybody, if y'all got any intuition, you ought to be able to tell who is a real tarot reader and who not. Anybody that all the time, all they got is nothing but good things to tell you, you need to question that. Because bad things happen too. You know. I remember this one lady I had got a tarot reading from, and she was honest as possible with me. She didn't lie to me, because I was engaged to a person, we never had any kind of connection, in that way, but we was engaged for about 3 years. And one day I got the tarot reading, and she told me, she said, Mama, she say, he's a player. I said, what? And I said, okay. Now, it was hurtful to hear that, but it was the truth. It was the truth. So, about 4 weeks before we supposed to been meeting up and everything, and all of this here, he called me on the phone and told me he didn't want to get married. And I told him, I said, you had 3 years to tell me that, but you waited until the last minute and wanted to tell me. But it was better to know, even if it was 4 weeks before the time, to find it out on the same day, you know. Now, you got some people out there also that do tarot. And I'm going to tell y'all, if you have a friend that does tarot and you know this person got eyes for you, y'all need to go in prayer first before you get any kind of reading from that person, including me. Because sometimes when you're too close to a person, you can't give them the correct reading, or or you will end up telling them something. And I'm not talking about myself. You'll end up, because I'm just saying, because I've had this happen to me in the last, 6 months, 7 months, somewhere around there. Might have been 8 months. But anyway, it's been between the last 8 months. It happened about 3 times. Somebody got a tarot reading on me, and this bitch lied. Everything she said was a bald-faced lie. She ain't said shit that was true. And like I say, if you want to know anything about me, you can ask me. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm going to tell you the truth. Uh-huh. Did you steal that lollipop from that baby over there? I damn sure did. Why? Because I wanted it. You see? I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you the damn truth. The whole truth. Now, there are sometimes I will withhold part of the truth. Or I used to hold part of the truth. Let me say used to, because I'm still working on me. Because of one, either be because of fear of rejection, or I feel in my spirit that somebody's trying to get information on me so they can use it against me. You know. And those are the only two reasons I can see why I will withhold some information from a person. Because if I feel that you're trying to get information out of me so you can use it against me, or I get the indication that you're taking the stuff that I'm telling you and you telling other people, that'll make me withhold some stuff. Have I experienced that? Yes, I have. Did I let the other parties know that I knew that they was taking everything I was saying and going back telling other people? No, I didn't. I felt like even if I would have told them that they would have denied it. But Facebook does have dating apps. They do have a dating app on now. I found that out many years ago. I tried to sign up for it and then I turned around and took myself back off of it because I said I don't want to be a part of that shit. What happened to old fashioned dating when you actually meet a person? You got so many people now they want to come at you with slang words and shit. And you be hell if you like me, a person that pretty much live a secluded life. Shit, you don't know what the hell they talking about unless you're around family members that use those kind of that terminology. You know. Well, the best way to meet a woman is to just be honest. Hey, my name is such and such. You know. Uh, and I'm interested in you, and I'd like to know if I can take you out for coffee or a meal or something like that, and we can have a discussion, find out how compatible we are, because I'm very interested, and I am looking for a wife or whatever, or a long-term relationship. You know, I missed that boat many times. I remember my sister-in-law was alive years. Woo, baby, we talking years ago. My sister-in-law used to keep telling me, she say, "That man hitting on you." I said, "No, he not." I said, "We just holding a conversation." She said, "No, he trying to." I said, "No, he not." I said, "If the man was interested in me, he would have said that. He didn't say that. We just holding a conversation." Because at the time, I was working a flower shop. And she said, "I'm telling you, that man is really it." I said, "No, he not." I say, and I don't assume nothing. Never assume. So a week later, I saw the man at the flower shop again. And he came and he told me what his name is and told me where he lived at, where he worked at, how much money he make. Told me he was single and everything. And I said, "Oh, yeah." And so I called my sister on the phone. I say, "You know that man you told me about?" She said, "I told you he was interested in you." Oh my goodness. That was a little convenience store on the corner. I'm going to say about an eighth of a mile away. And I would walk over there on my lunch breaks and pick me up something. That was this Asian lady that was in there. She worked that place. In fact, I think she was one of the owners. And she told me, she said, "I'm a matchmaker." I said, "Oh, okay." She said, "And I know somebody, the perfect person for you." I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." And then she said, the name that she said, and I looked at her, I said, "Yeah." And I said to myself, "That's the same guy that I already met." But nothing came of it. Nothing came of it. And I think it was because I missed the opportunity because I was on a delayed reaction thing. Like I told y'all, I'm not a very forward person when it comes to relationship. Now, once I'm in it, that's a whole different thing. But no. Yep. If y'all been on Facebook, you see I have some of my paintings on there. I've also posted one that I did last night on there. My intentions are tonight, which I am still waiting on a delivery that should be here now. And I'm going to check to see because I just heard my phone chime. If it's here, then I may be able to go now. Let's see. Oh, fudge. Guess what? They telling me there's a delay with my shipment. I'm still going to go look. That's wrong. I've been waiting all day long for these packages to come. But anyway, I should still be able to paint a picture Okay. Yeah. Evo say, Miss C, so true. One has to get a feeling whom you're chatting to. Yep. I am doing well. I'm sitting out here in this cold. I got my gloves on. I got my hat on. I got my scarf on. Girl, I got on so many clothes. It's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm looking real bulky right now. But if y'all want to watch me paint a picture, um, give me about give me about 20 minutes, and hopefully my energy will be back up. Cause sometimes it feels like my energy is draining. So I'm gonna call all my energy back to me. I call all my energy back from each and every person that's on YouTube, and all those that are around me, and all of those that are thinking about me. Amen. So, all right. So, yeah, if y'all want to come on, I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a king. All right. Actually, I'm doing a person I saw that came to. I'm gonna say that visited me. Okay. Majority of the paintings I do, in case y'all not aware of, it is I paint what I see in my mind's eye, or beings that come in my area. Okay. Uh, yeah. So the one I'm about to do now, I tweaked it so it don't look exactly like the being that I saw. But the next one I do, I'm gonna try to do it exactly the way I saw him. All right. I'm still working on my painting skills. Okay. All right. I love y'all. All right. Give me about anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes to go and make sure I get everything set up and get out all of these bulky clothes and stuff. And I'm gonna go check and make sure that I don't have any packages at the post box. Okay. All right. I love you and thank you for coming in. See you soon, ladies and gentlemen.